I'm very blessed to be a part of this AIA community. I also joined AIA my freshman year, and these are communities and all of you who I always cherish because of the ways that you've supported me and then the ways that you guys have shown God's love to me.
And so everyone in this room has some pretty amazing gifts, and we're all here for a reason, but we're not given those gifts to show the world how great we are. We're given those gifts to show the world how great God is.
You could see that the way that they loved God really was reflected in the way that they met people and talked to people. And I was like, I think that just transformed everything for me.
1 Corinthians 8, 1-3. Knowledge puffs up, but love builds up. If anyone imagines that he knows something he does not yet know as he ought to know, if anyone loves God, he's known by God.
Well, I would really say that I came into my faith in college. God called me into a gap semester during my junior year, which was a very hard year, and just led me back into His Word and just set my heart on fire for everything about Him and studying Him and sharing my faith, and it was just incredible.
What's the purpose of life, right? It's not to feel happy, it's to know God. Because being happy is very subjective and it's pretty fragile too.
And we can't be fulfilled by our performance ever, and we're always going to want more, even when it's our best, but God we're fulfilled by.
I've been able to find more and more satisfaction in God alone, and I've realized that fulfillment comes from above and not anything that I could achieve on the field.
This one theologian talked about sin as emptiness. Sin is not this force, but it's this absence. Instead of allowing us to turn in on ourselves and try to trust in nothing, God intervenes. God punished Jesus in our place by killing him on the cross, and he proved his power over sin by raising Jesus from the dead. And he did that. He did it so that we could actually know him personally, so we could have a relationship with him, so that he would replace emptiness with beauty and life. And that gives me hope, man.
That is the greater love. He was connecting heaven and earth through Jesus, and now we're able to have a relationship with God and be known by God really, really personally. This greater love is what we receive. It's also what we're called to emulate and be for others. We're supposed to bring this greater love everywhere we go.
When everyone has this sort of draw to them, it makes me think, I wanted to have what they had, and the common thread that everyone had was Christ.
While I would never be 100% confident, I could choose to have faith and lean on Him despite not understanding everything completely.
When I started to believe God, really everything changed for me. And when I started believing God, this meant that I started believing the promises that He makes to us, that He will never leave us. He promises that He's going to strengthen us, provide for us, give us rest.
I feel more freedom in knowing that I'm meant to live faithfully and not successfully. This freedom and acceptance is independent of myself and my performance.
And to play with the freedom and knowing that my worth doesn't come from my performance. It comes from being truly adopted as a child of God.
I go on to this beautiful field every day to give glory to God, not to myself.
I really have grown to love being able to share the gospel and see students be vulnerable and see the fruit that comes from that. It gives all of the community hope